Hello my fellow YouTubians, this is PoolSharkWizard, and today guys we are back playing some Feed the Beast on the Block Party server. This server is reserved for those of us that have been guests and also moderators on the Shaft Podcast, which is every Sunday at about 3 o'clock Central Time in the afternoon. I was a guest on there in episode number 95, so there will be a link in the description if you guys would like to see that. But guys, to start out today, I came into my base and I was missing my clock. So we are going to make another clock. I've already made the clock, but I wanted to show you guys how to make the frame just in case you guys haven't seen this. This is basically a vanilla Minecraft feature. It was back doing the item frames, so it makes it really simple to create this, and I just wanted to start it out quick by showing that just in case you guys have not seen how to create these. And then you just simply place the clock right there, because I always like having a clock on the wall, and it definitely helps out, especially if you're underground, because if you just have a clock on the wall, then you can kind of know what time it is. So I'm gonna prep for the next part of this, guys, and we will be right back. Hey guys, we are back, and we are gonna continue on here, and we are gonna make a solar helmet. The reason that we want to make a solar helmet is because we wear this electric jetpack. The electric jetpack helps us when we want to go out exploring. However, it does lose its charge. As you guys can see, this green bar right below here, it does lose its charge, and when it loses its charge, you can no longer fly. So then you have to come all the way back to the base, throw it into the bat box, let the thing charge up, and then go out again. So we are going to be doing a solar helmet because with the solar helmet, as long as you have a clear view of the sky, then it will charge your jetpack. So for that, it's definitely a plus. It kind of kills two birds with one stone. You don't have to come all the way back to the base. It will just continually charge. So to start this out, we are going to look at the generator. Now we need to make an iron furnace. So I'm going to show you guys how to make the iron furnace right here. I do kind of have this prepped out a little bit. So we're just going to go step by step right here. Throw down our furnace. It's just a regular furnace. Boom, we get an iron furnace. Alright, so then now if we look at this again, let's open this up, and we look at the solar helmet. Then we now have, we need to make the generator part of this. So we already have the iron furnace right here, and then we need 3 pieces of refined iron. The refined iron basically comes from just smelting it in a furnace, and it gives smelting these iron ingots, let me rephrase, and it gives you the refined iron. Then we just throw a battery, and now that gives us a generator. So from the generator standpoint, then we can open this thing up again, take another look here, and then we can create our solar panel. So again, I already have this prepped out. We got the generator here. We got a couple of electronic circuits, and we use some coal dust. The coal dust is basically macerated pieces of coal, so it makes that part pretty simple. Then we just throw this down. Boom, we have our solar panel. Now we just do the last step. So yeah, there's a lot of steps into this, but in the end, I think it will definitely pay off, folks. So now we can open up the recipe for this thing. We just use regular iron ingots around the outside, throw our solar panel in, grab our copper cable, boom. That gives us a solar helmet. So how happy are we now? This is great. Now if we just open this up, now as you guys can see the protection right down here, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of protection right down there. The solar helmet, as far as I know, does not offer any protection, so it might drop down, which it did. We are down to 3 now, so that's alright though. It's okay to drop down to 3, because now we don't have to worry about charging up our electric jetpack as long as we have a clear view to the sky. Now I'm not sure if it will work if I'm just standing like underneath a window or something like that, but from what I understand, this thing does work. If I can go through my door, that would help. It does work during the evening too. As long as you guys have a clear view to the sky, and hopefully we won't get pounced on by any baddies here, but let's go take a look. We're just gonna fly up a little bit here, and then this thing will just constantly kind of give us a charge, which is a huge bonus. So we got an angry zombie there, so we're just gonna ditch that angry zombie, and we're gonna go back in where it's nice, safe, and sound. So alright, now the next thing that we're gonna do, let me think about that quick. So guys, I'll be back in a moment and we will continue on. Hey guys, we are back, and now I think I'm gonna touch on the linking books. So to start out with the linking books, I'm going to make a couple of these book stands right here. The reason for the book stands is because you can place your linking books on them, and then you can just have quick travels between the Nether and wherever you want to have the linking book hooked up at. So I touched on them a little bit the last episode, but now I'm actually going to show you guys how these things work and how you can create them. So let's say we want to link up a book. Let's say I'm going to have my next stand to the main central hub. Yeah, that'll work. So we'll go right here. We're just going to turn around. We're going to be facing this way, right? Now, if we just grab a regular book, and if you look at the book here, it's 3 pieces of paper and a piece of leather. So that's how you make the normal book. Now, to make this into a linking book, it's very simple. All you have to do, as I kind of mentioned before, is just bring it right up into this area right here. So now that gives us a linking book to our base. So when we click on the linking book, we will pop up right back at this point right here. So now that I have that one made, let's go make our second one. And you guys have seen this one before, so if I click on this right here, we cruise right down to our Nether Central Hub right here, and I kind of started a new area. So you guys probably saw this tunnel before, and now I'm just going to kind of go over to where I've kind of started a new base in a sense. But I'd like to say thank you guys. Please let me know in the comments what you guys want to see coming up in the episodes, because I kind of approach this as more of a simple, the simple ideas behind FTB. I'm not advanced by any means. I'm still a noob at it. So let's say we wanted that linking book that we made upstairs, we wanted it to pop out right here, because this is the entrance that I've made to go into the next area. For the linking books, they only work going from the overworld down to the Nether. So now if we grab our second linking book right here, our second book, and let's say we want to pop out right about here. So now if we just take this linking book and we throw it up to the top side here, boom, that gives us our linking book to get down into the Nether. So now we have our overworld one right here, and we have one that says the Nether. So now if we want to go back and forth, let's say I wanted to go back up to the overworld here, we're going to take our stand. We're just going to place a stand right about here, and we're going to make sure that we grab our overworld linking book. So I'm just going to move this one off to the side so I be sure to grab the correct one. And then you just place it on the stand. Now, what this will do is when I click on this linking book, let's make sure that's out of the way. When I click on this, this will bring us right back up to the base. So boom, here we go. This is where we set up the last one. So now we can throw down our Nether linking book. So we place the book stand down. We make sure that this is the Nether one right here, and we just place it right up on top. So now at will, instead of going down, running down the hallway to get to my other area, I can just simply click on this linking book right here, and it, boom, it brings us right to this point. And then I can just click back and go back to my base. So it's it definitely works out pretty slick, and I'm going to get some, I think I might already have some stands made. I do. Good deal. So now I'm just going to throw down a little sign here that says where this one goes. So this one goes to PSW. And what do I want to call this? We'll call it new portal, new area. We'll just call it new area. That works. New area. And then I'm going to date it to 2/13. Click done. And then I can just click on this one. Boom, it carries us right over here. And I can throw down another sign right here that says to PSW main base. Main base 2/13. So yeah, it's that simple. Now we can, whenever we want to go back and forth, we can just click on this instead of walking down our hallway and getting to that new spot. So it's definitely helps. So I'm going to prep for the next part of this, guys. So hang tight, folks, and we will be right back. Hey, guys, we are back. And to continue on with our linking books here, I did a linking book to get to the Blaze farm. As I mentioned in the last episode, guys, I wanted to do a Blaze XP farm. And since that time, I have actually done that. I had some help from Chris W2K5. We did record it. My audio was absolutely horrible. I'm not sure how his turned out, but he helped me make this. So before we were standing right out here, we'd shoot an arrow in, try to get their attention, then take them out as they came over to the entrance, towards the entrance here. But now we have our Blaze XP farm, our simple Blaze XP farm right here, so we don't even have to worry about the Blaze attacking us anymore. And as you guys can see, I'm going to take out this Blaze real quick, both these guys, real fast. And I had mentioned with the Vile Sword before that we had the Soul Stealer level 30 attachment enchantment on there. But unfortunately, I've enchanted about, I think I've enchanted about 3 or 4 swords, and I have not gotten the Soul Stealer again yet, so it's kind of a drag. As you guys can see, we're now at 697. At a tier 4, so we're soon going to be to the tier 5, and then I can continue on with that. But I wanted to show you guys this. I'm going to leave a link to both Chris's YouTube channel and also his Twitch channel, because he does a lot of live streaming. So be sure to look in the description for those. And guys, if you do go follow him, please let him know that I sent you his way. He's a really cool cat, known him for a long time, and he, as I've mentioned in my flight sim videos, if you guys have seen my flight sim videos, Chris actually flies planes in real life, and I'm still just have the flight sims going on. So now we're going to go back up to the Skelly spawner base right here. And boom, we pop out right here, which is a good thing. So I hope that was helpful to you guys. I'm going to take another quick break here, figure out what we're going to do next, because I think we still have some time left. So hang tight, folks. We'll be back. Hey, guys, we are back, and we're back at the main base here. And I'm going to show you guys this. You guys have probably seen this already if you guys have been watching for a little while, but I do have the Skelly spawner set up. I have it turned on right now, so let's take a look. We got 38 Skellies up there, so that's pretty decent. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn off the switch. I do have a link in the description for how I created this whole Skelly spawner, and it's a great XP farm, because as long as you guys can find, I'm going to show you this real quick for everyone that is new to my channel. Right in here we have a Skelly spawner. This was naturally right here, and I have it hooked up via the redstone lamps, so I can take a quick stroll up here. You guys can see the on and off. I have 2 redstone lamps right down there, and I have one in either corner, and basically what that does is it turns the spawner on and off pretty much. So it's definitely cool. Like I mentioned, I will leave that link in the description, because I do have a video on how to create one of these. It's pretty good, I think. And let's open up the floodgates and let's kill ourselves some Skellies. The reason I want to do that is because I want to see if we can enchant another Vile Sword and get a good enchantment on it. So right here it says floodgates, up is closed, down equals open. So let's go ahead, open up the floodgates, give it a couple of seconds. Boom, all the Skellies basically fall down to this point. And then there's such a drop on them that it's only a one-hit kill. So I'm going to back up a little bit here, because you guys are probably having a hard time seeing all that. So now it's just a one-hit kill. As you guys can see, I'm just using a carrot because this does drain your health a little bit. So it's definitely a cool XP farm. It gets us up to the levels that you want to be at after a short amount of time. Well, not an extremely short amount of time, but a pretty decent amount of time to get up to the level 30. And it looks like the server was going a little wonky on us for a bit there. So I'm going to continue doing this, guys, until I get up to a level 30. And then we will be right back. So hang tight, folks. Hey guys, we are back, and I wanted to touch base on this a little bit. The good thing about having a skelly spawner in FTB is you guys get a lot of drops back. So I'm just going to start out by showing this. Okay, so you get drops from skellies for bows because they carry the bows. So you get drops from them. You can even get enchanted ones like we see here. You can also get some golden armor. You can get all kinds of armor dropping from them, so that definitely helps. You also get a whole bunch of arrows. As you guys can see, we have many stacks of 64 of arrows, plus you get all these bones, which then can be turned into bone meal that you can use for your garden. So it definitely works. And then you get these shards of Minium right here. So let's throw these up here, and now I'm going to show you guys one thing that's really cool about these shards of Minium. So if you guys hang tight, I will show you guys that in a moment. We are back, and I went and enchanted that sword, and the only thing that we got out of it was smite this time around. So that can go right back up into the ender chest here. Vorpal, sharpness, Bane of Arthropods, and then also Smite. So we got 4 Vile Swords here, and we've been unlucky thus far trying to get that Soul Stealer enchantment back. But now I'm going to jump into something that is called the Minium Stone. Now with the Minium Stone, it's very helpful. You can make Ender Pearls out of it. So as you guys can see right here, we have a Minium Stone. And then we use 4 pieces of iron ingot to get that. To get to the Minium Stone, all we have to do is create this inert stone. So for the inert stone, it's very simple. We have 4 pieces of the iron ingots right here. We have 1 gold, and then we just use 4 smooth stone, and that gives us an inert stone right here. And then if we look at this recipe once again, for the inert stone, then we just need to use our shards of Minium around the outside. So let's go ahead and open up that recipe. There's our inert stone. Throw down our shards of Minium around the outside, and boom, right there we have our Minium Stone. Now, as I mentioned before, with the Minium Stone, we can create these Ender Pearls. Granted, you could go and try taking out an Enderman, and hopefully they'll drop an Ender Pearl. Most likely they're not going to, but if we just throw a Minium Stone up here and then use 4 pieces of iron ingot right here, boom, we have ourselves an Ender Pearl. And the Minium Stone, as you guys can see, is not a one-time use, so you can use this thing over and over and over again. And with the Ender Pearls, we can create our Ender chests and that sort of thing. But I think I'm going to call this video good, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see in upcoming episodes. If you guys would like me to do some ender chests or what other sorts of things that you guys would like to see, just please let me know in the comments. But guys, this is PoolSharkWizard. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, and bye-bye.